TikTok. Like she was inside the home first.
Yeah, because that's what somebody was saying, that she was like, she was, I think that was you telling us that she was getting ready to go or something. She said let her get ready to go. Somebody said that, yeah.
One of her friends that was on the panel with her that night, she done, so everybody giving her, they going hard on tea time. So she done went, everybody who said something negative or whatever got a video, she's bringing awareness to the situation, like just get off the phone while you doing anything like that. So she pulling their videos while they on the phone recording too. Cause they had so much to say and they dogged it like that. So she done went and pulled that video. So the lady, and I told her she need to take that video down. And that girl was like, girl, I ain't still none of that. You can't do nothing to me. She tried to say she lied on her, talking about she was on live, but she really mad because the comments, everybody, the comments are going back to her and, trolling her.
Mm-hmm.
So but she feeling some type of way about that.
She having her friend back.
Right, y'all. She just showing the awareness to the situation, like, girl, why y'all over here doing this? Well, let's talk. We all do this. We all record videos in the car.
That's why I told Keitha. Yeah, that's why I told Keitha, like, even with me as a creator and a vlogger or whatever, like it kind of, it bothered me or whatever, because I know that's something I'm guilty of doing. Yeah, everybody done did it. It's so like you said, the people that's talking, y'all done did it too.
Right, and it's like when at some point, okay, we know it's a trending topic, right? However, when you start assassinating people's character, I mean, they really going in on this later, right? Talking about she deserved life, but like that. So it's just like, so now her friend is like, okay, well, let's do it like this then. And they can't take it back. They can't take it like that. And they like, take my video down. Like, but nah, y'all just was saying so much. But, everybody, they got everybody. But I noticed something on the internet. A lot of people don't, it's not a real place. So a lot of times people act different. It's a character online than it is in real life. I would hope so. I would hope half people don't act like that in real life. But a lot of times people act different on the internet than they do in real life.
She was talking wrong.
But I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes character takes an effect. Because if you act like this online, if you telling people business or you done had a private conversation, you put people business out on the front street, because
yeah, that is true. Naya, where's the bread?
You didn't ask for that, so I didn't bring it.
But
they also bring it up. She had a page called a Pink Panther page a couple years ago. Didn't nobody know it was her. And when I tell you, ooh, she put some shit on that page, so they bringing that back up. So they like, kind of like they try to, they got the karma spin on it, because she really did a lot.
But Keitha said that though yesterday.
Yeah. Because she did a lot for that Pink Panther page. Didn't nobody even know it was her for a long time. And then I don't know how she got caught up. I think she ended up telling somebody that she was free. They got mad. But yeah, apparently she doxed a lot of people on that page. Did a lot of stuff.
Wow. Thank you, Born a Winner, for the heart me, bro.
You know what? That's too much. And I barely get manage the pages I got. I need to get me another one though, because when they ban your page, that be a different type of hurt.
Especially if that's your income.
I never get. I had so many pictures and stuff. I couldn't even download it. Wouldn't let me download this from
9 o'clock.
Now what?
9:14. Can you bring me some bread and some juice?
Shout out to Snapchat.
I'll bring you some juice.
Snapchat.
this other lady who whooped her kids?
What happened, cousin?
What happened?
About the other lady who whooped her kids. And they like pulling up her videos of her doing this, and her kids was scared.
I ain't heard that.
It's the other little lady. What's her name? Grip Baby.
Oh Lord.
Girl, they talking about what you said?
She from Georgia.
Yeah, they was talking about send her videos to CPS.
But they
What
send
time
her
is the
shit to
shift on?
CPS all the time and don't nothing happen. Y'all ain't tired of sending CPS stuff and they ain't doing nothing.
Oh, I don't like folk like that.
Right. Y'all keep doing it and they're not doing anything.
Yeah, you gotta whoop these children sometimes. Shit, I should have whooped mine, bro. It just seems like you can't make no real connection in a mega church.
Oh.
Cause there's so many people.
Yeah.
I used to feel like that 2 years ago. I didn't like
supposed to know your pastor.
I like to
You
go
like
to
the mega church? I never been.
a small intimate church.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It just be though, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
But in them small intimate churches, they show their ass too.
Yeah. But damn, how you build a connection like that now? For real. You might not even get to shake the pastor's hand up and down. That's why I ain't been out. I get invited. They keep on trying to get me to go to church. Ma'am, I am not trying to be up on it. I don't even like going to the games and stuff. Like every time I go to a Falcon game or something, Child be like, oh, please don't put me on that big screen.
So you been going to the mega church?
No, I've never been. But I get invited to it. But I never went. I have no desire.
Just go and see, like, what you think.
Yeah, I said I might do that one day. But I think it's all show anyway. But yeah, my friend like to go to the Falcon games. And we go to the Falcon games. I just be like, ooh, child, please don't put me on that speaker, on that TV. I be looking crazy.
Yeah, I be feeling like that about them big old churches too. I don't think I ever been to one, but I watched Pastor Keon Henderson online, and it's another one here, Miss Gold in Stonecrest. I went there once. I forgot his name. Because he was giving away like scholarships and stuff like that. But he got a really big church.
I know I had a client. I'm working on a church right now, trying to get them to let me put somebody in a clinic. But they always, they invite. They be like, come on. I be thinking like, baby, got too much. Your ceiling's too high for me, baby. But they be crazy because it's always a fresh person in the bunch from the church, right? When you do these church contracts, you gotta go through like a board or whatever. And they be like, you're not gonna come and clean. Oh, you thought I was gonna be doing it? No, I won't be coming in. But it was so nice meeting you.
I remember when I had my cleaning company, that's what I wanted to do commercial.
Yeah, commercial is so different than residential because you don't really gotta touch everything, right? You don't gotta move everything off that desk, and if the trash ain't got no liquid in it, you can just dump it out. If it does, you just pull the trash, or you put the bag in there and then you vacuum. I mean, it's just a different level of cleaning, and it's kind of like quick in the country. It's a lot of money into it. I promise you, it is.
Girl, I know. That's why I wanted to get into it because let me tell you, it's a lot of money in the residential shit. So I know it's a lot in that commercial. Because I used to make bank when I was cleaning houses.
Did Mimi really have a cleaning company, or that was her storyline?
Oh,
Mimi from Love and Hip Hop.
Didn't Jocelyn tell her?
Remember, she came on there cleaning houses.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why Jocelyn was calling her Molly the maid.
Yeah, she was cleaning houses.
Imagine if you get to a good team going. Like I said, I told y'all about the Emory contract, like a wing of the Emory Hospital. Somebody got their contract, and it's a $40,000 a month contract. However, my company get their money, and then they got to pay their employees. But I recently found out it required to have 10 people, but she didn't need 10 people, right? So the owner don't even have to go. If you don't want to go in there and work, you don't have to. But if you want to go in there and work, you put more money back in your pocket. So I think she probably she probably making like $14,000 a month off that one contract.
Mm-hmm.
But it's $40,000. Emory pay 40 bands a month. But what insurance, you gotta pay all insurance, pay all them other fees and stuff like that though. But it's a lot of money. I mean, you could make $5,000 off a 3-day week clean. But of course, you gotta pay your people. You gotta get equipment, cleaning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we do have you have to have certain cleaning stuff you're supposed to. Well, you know how we do. We know what to do. How to clean. Floors too. Floors bring a lot of money, like waxing floors, hospital floors.
Even the window cleaning people.
Woo. Window, it's a different beast right there though. But especially them big windows in them churches and stuff. But first, it's a lot of money in there. You got you get your clientele up. And they don't always have to wait for me to get them some clients. They can get their own clients too. And they get 100% of the profit if they go out and find it. But right now with the economy like it is, it really ain't nothing. Like everybody already got, they hire people, they got their own people in-house cleaning. Or they already got a cleaning company or whatever. So they got like a little, I'm working on this little place over there. It's like a immigration thing. They got a whole little, and when I tell you they need to clean up in there, child, I'm like, Jesus, let me come down. Put somebody in to help you out, honey. But they really do need to clean up for real. Okay, you know, it's bad when you walk in the office and there's a smell, something ain't right. Y'all ain't even cooking in here. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
I can't even smell that good either since I had COVID over years ago.
Girl.
I ain't got all my senses back all the way.
Me and you
I
both.
can smell, but not like I used to. It take a lot. It take a lot. Y'all, when I had COVID, I was thumping the back of my neck and everything. Like, I couldn't taste nothing. I could not believe it. That was weird.
That's how Cliff is too. Still to this day.
Yeah, I never got right. My taste buds, I never got right. My smell, it's just never been the same. It's not 100%, I can tell you that. But when they started trying to put that thing in my nose, I said, oh no, I couldn't do it. Then they were being mean to me too. Shoot, no, they was like, you're acting like a baby. Well, guess what, ma'am, guys?
That shit, they don't understand that. That's like an irritation, especially if you don't stick shit up your nose.
Right, I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. But I just went through the motions of healing because I ended up leaving because I couldn't do it. And that would be very mean to me. If she wouldn't have been so rude, I probably would have been able to be talked through it. But
I do believe they started telling everybody they had COVID at a certain point.
Because I talked to someone that went, there was a nurse in the hospital out of state, and they were like, when people came in and passed away, they were saying COVID was the reason because they got more money off of that patient. And I just be like, when people say stuff that be unbelievable, I be like, ain't no way.
It might be true. It just might be true. Because down here, like when it first got like big, can nobody be at the hospital with you. You could be only by yourself. Meaning loved ones.
Yeah, that's how it was here too.
My kids.
They didn't care what your relation was to them.
His dad, woman died. She was like the first woman in Fort Bend County here to pass from it. But they didn't even tell them right away. They put it in a newspaper first.
Dang. Oh, they did.
They put it in a newspaper first, and then I was reading it one time. And I was like, "That sound like her." And my kid's dad called to his daddy, and he was like, "Well, we gonna call up the. Do y'all know they had put it in the newspaper first?"
Dang.
But then after like COVID was kind of dying down or whatever,
yeah,
they paid them. Y'all do know they got paid, right?
But what was the payment for?
What you think the payment was for?
I'm saying like because they didn't follow protocol
you
or
could not bury your loved one. Your loved one can only be cremated.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you meant
know, a lot of those people when they say you have
I didn't know if you meant the hospital paid them or insurance or what.
Like whoever was over like when they was like COVID or whatever. I want to say like the health department or something, but they got paid for their loved one. I know down here they did. Guaranteed fat, they got paid.
Dang.
Because half of those people, let me tell you, this is my belief, this is in my opinion. COVID was bad, right? because we experienced like a loss from it, right? But in my mind, if you stayed at home and stayed away from the hospital, you live.
You know, a lot of people said that too, Keitha.
If you walked in there, that
Babe,
was it.
you remember when people were saying that? They was like, when you go to that hospital, you DEAD.
Do you know the nurses was under an order they can save you if they want to? Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
If they want to. That's why a bunch of those nurses was quitting around that time, crying and quitting.
They were too. They was distraught.
Yep. Meaning, if you walked in there with no insurance, you shouldn't even came here. I seen like when it was like big and going on, I seen people like, why they making people be like they have to be alone.
Yeah, in their last hours. And then you remember how many, you remember they said they was running out of beds in New York, cousin, and how they had the people lined up down the hall.
Yeah, they was sticking them on the 18-wheeler like a freezer 18-wheeler. Throwing them in the 18. Girl, that was devastating. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
They said people didn't even know. People didn't even know if they loved ones, basically like what you just said, they didn't even know if their loved ones were there or not in New York.
In New York, I think it was really worse because they was trying to like finding bodies in front of the funeral home. Like, wow, y'all just really disregarded their body like they just, you didn't even care.
Mm-hmm. They said even at the hospital, all down the halls and stuff, they was just seeing, unalive people. People that had passed, deceased people.
We used to be going to the hospital, like my kids get sick, we be running there. Girl, please, COVID hit. I'm like, urgent care.
Mm-hmm. They did say that though. I remember that. They was like, you go to that hospital, you gone.
It's over. Yeah, like you had a better chance of fighting it at home on your own.
I know my children were throwing popsicles at me through the door, like just throwing them on the bed.
But just think about it. Have they ever told us what is COVID? Where can we find it at? Where's it? Like, what are we doing to prevent it? You say put the mask on, but the mask ain't necessarily stopping you from catching it.
Like, how the hell they just go away like that? That's what I don't understand. How something so massive just go away?
It never went away. They just stopped talking about it.
Well, it was so like a lot of people were, never mind. They really went passing away.
They stopped talking about it. When they stopped giving light to it, people thought it went away. You got people right now testing positive for COVID, but why are they not passing away?
And then, what happened to the chicken pox, honey? The kids don't even get chicken pox no more.
They don't.
I don't understand that. Is it a vaccine or something? I don't know.
Yeah, you get a vaccine, but they don't necessarily keep it away.
This one is mine.
I remember I had chicken pox.
I had them too as a kid. Maybe it was something they was giving us back then. Because these kids don't get that.
They don't get it.
Mom,
I ain't never
had. Can I ask? You want bread? I gave you bread. You want juice? I gave you bread.
I don't want to put that on
I gave you pasta.
Look, I don't want to say then and then they end up with it.
Just give me it. I gotta go downstairs. You just beg.
But I remember people used to like, if you get chicken pox, just go bathe in oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
I missed my dang field trip for having that chicken pox. I was so hurt.
That must have been the field trip you wanted to go on.
Yes, I want to go out.
You remember?
I do. I remember I was so hurt, y'all. I swear to God, I was.
Babe, what you doing?
Looking for the insurance card that you sent me. Where is it? Can you send it to me again?
Mm-hmm.
Please?
Yeah, why you just didn't tell me?
I was looking at the text message for it first, man.
Uh-huh.
You know how me and B want to look and get the like this lose over here. He get the rattling tin stuff. I thought I had listen. It's right here. For real. He be irritating sometimes when he can't find something. His kids just like that too. They'll be looking for something. They'll be sitting right there in their eyesight. It's because you looking for it and it's driving you crazy that you can't find it. That dog is 10 pounds.
Is it right there? I stabbed him with his phone.
That's why he don't like you.
What? Damn.
So you gonna wait till your daddy get here so he can bring him in.
Yolanda, you okay? I tried to call you. Oh, okay.
What y'all playing? When they ban it all across, y'all won't be able to get on it no more.
When they ban what? Roblox?
Uh-huh. They sure gonna be getting some more time.
Shit, that stuff be doing honey, I'm telling you.
Y'all remember they had the little game, the Pokemon game, where people would be driving looking for that? Y'all didn't, girl, that was a dangerous game. These people used to be in their cars having wrecks.
I ain't really get into that era.
You
I
remember
know Fortnite.
I think somebody had there broken somebody's house and everything.
What the hell?
It was real serious. Like you would see the people just walking, like but it's on the phone.
Mm-mm.
I'm like,
The most I got into with stuff like that, with them little, I forgot them little things because they used to hatch an egg.
The Sims.
It wasn't a Sim.
I used to love the Sims.
They used to hatch an egg. It was on the little phone thing.
What they call
what they call the little?
The hatchable, huh?
I know somebody, that little square little thing we had. I had one like where you have to grow it and feed it at a certain time.
You gotta feed it at a
I
certain
don't
time.
know nothing about that.
I got school here. I can't feed this thing at 12. I'm in damn class.
What was it called though?
Girl, I forgot what they would call them. If you don't feed it, it'll be crying and stuff.
Like a little a virtual baby or something.
Yeah, you had to make sure you get.
But you know what got me? They got named Fortnite for my child. My baby woke up, Marco. He was about 12, 13. He woke me up out my sleep 3 o'clock in the morning. Mama tell me it's just a game. I woke up like, what's wrong? What is it? He was like, I just lost everything. I lost all my skin. I just was like, baby, it's just a game. Like, what are you talking about? It was so
Don't
sick.
say nothing about no skin too loud. Look. Ooh, Jesus.
And when they say don't go to Google. Google will mess you up, baby. I went to Google, honey, and started Googling this stuff, honey. It's a whole thing. People be breaking TVs. everything. I was like, you can buy it again. He was like, Mama, you don't understand. He don't understand. It's everything is
like
gone.
They tore up 3 controllers.
Child, I had to rule out. I had to monitor him all night long. I was so scared.
That's why everybody be having their own game, because get what? When your emotions get too attached to that game, it be something else. I am so glad that he be finding something else to do than be on his game.
I didn't know nobody else. Yeah, I had. When it's crazy when you start, you gotta buy 2 games. You gotta buy multiple game systems because they stopped sharing. Because I went through that too.
My kids they don't share good, and I'm not gonna lie. They don't.
You gotta buy their own.
Like my son, my oldest son, he have a PS5. He don't share that with them. And my little son, he have the Xbox. Like, they came out around the same time. But my little son don't like the Xbox. He wants the PS5. But it's basically the same stuff. I play the same stuff.
I had 2 PS5 4s, Xbox. I don't know. I put the only one got the PS5 though, cause by the time they got older, by the time my oldest one growed out of it, like, so I ain't have to buy them one. But my baby, he got he got all the monitors, he got everything. I told him he need to start making money. I bought him everything to get set up to start streaming or whatever, honey. That thing, he did it for a couple weeks.
And that's crazy because you spend a lot of money on it.
Right. I've been trying to tell him, like,
at least make the money back.
Absolutely. Seriously, because, like, shoot, if you're doing it all day anyway, why not just record it?
Okay.
And then they be talking back to the thing anyway, because there be so many times I have to get on him for cussing.
Who is that, King? Don't I go down there and tell Tutu? He be up in the house. I say them people gonna pull up on you.
Be cussing like grown folks.
They gonna pull up on you.
But he cussing like grown folks.
Then you go up in there. What?
Somebody called me one time. My bad. Somebody called me one time. They were like, their child was on the phone with my son, and they had him on speaker. They said he was cussing like a sailor. I'm tired around that ML bus, just cussing. I said, oh my God. They can be tough. That what it takes. Army, honey. I said, boy, you better stop all that cussing like you grown. Marco be cussing now. He's 20 years old. I be like, boy, stop cussing.
Okay.
We growed up. We didn't cuss him for They didn't do it. I correct him every time. Like, it don't sound right. Make me feel some type of way. Boy, you better stop cussing.
Whoever came up with game consoles and all that, the concept of that, they had $1 billion mind because these games, no matter what they are, these parents go out and buy it. Like,
take the scissors that was right there on the desk.
I took them, babe.
What?
Like my kids, they got a VR headset. They probably only played it, what, maybe 3-4 times.
My baby got the one where the 3D thing, where you see the folk running
on and they want you to box out an area. Like, they don't understand the value of the money that you spend.
Headsets, that boy go through headsets like it ain't nothing. It's like, what are you doing? You crack them open.
No, that's that. Throwing them, mad, talking.
Controller, bad hanging on. Them controllers high too.
Yep.
Them thing like $80 now. I be show threatening all. I ain't buying me another. I'm not buying the phones too. You crack it if you want to. I ain't buying me another one. But he went without a phone for a long time. I want the keys. I don't have insurance on my phone. That one thing I don't have insurance on because it's stuff too high.
Look, I went to Sam's today and they had like a little Ninja Turtle, look like a ping pong game. Y'all, I just looked up at the price. I'm like, I know they lied. $1,200 for this. Ain't that many Ninja Turtles in the world for that. They better, one of them better come with the ping pong table. For $1,200.
That's just terrible, man.
I be talking about.
Then I would be taking care of it.
If they go and tell him, "Oh, I want this," he gonna make sure he get that, whatever it is. I'm the type of person we can talk about it for a little bit.
Live chat. I don't know why it's not showing me.
When I was married to my baby daddy, I probably lose service. But on Friday, every Friday he got paid, he would take them kids to Walmart. That's why every Friday now they still think they supposed to get something.
You talking about we can go to Walmart on Friday? Ooh. Y'all get the Christmas trees where y'all at?
I got artificial. Yeah, they got a place called Jack the Tree. Jack.
They already got them out.
I don't know. Probably. Yeah, because you know, you're supposed to put it up on Thanksgiving or after.
I normally have my Christmas tree up, but that's when I was doing like the artificial tree.
Oh, yeah, you going to get your real one this time.
I had a real one last year, too. I like the smell of it. I had a real one growing up in T-Bone like a kid. My mama picked me a Christmas tree. I told my little daughter, I said, we're going to decorate our tree blue, gold, and silver. She told me, that ain't Christmas color. I seen a wreath at the store that color.
I love Christmas. It seems like the world be so much nicer and happy.
It ain't no other holiday like Christmas, if you ask me.
I think them colors is cute, what you just said.
I seen a wreath in the store. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to put that wreath on my door.
Yeah, I was just sitting up here thinking, yeah, I like that.
Girl, the Hispanic child say that them ain't Christmas colors.
Not the Hispanic child saying that.
Yeah.
Because you know they love some colors.
You know, the Hispanic child like red, white, and green.
She a trip.
But I can't wait. I'm almost to the point I want to order it.
The wreath?
The real tree.
Oh. How long it lasts?
It depends on you.
Oh.
Now, you ain't supposed to keep it in your house. You're supposed to leave it up to New Year's. Then you throw it out.
But I'm saying, will it last for like 8 weeks?
Yeah, it lasts a long time. You got to just water it and make sure the bottom of it got water in it. And it's not dry. Because if it's dry, the Christmas lights on it, then it'll catch on fire.
Shit, my tree be up. I don't want to play like that.
At first, like, I used to be hesitant of it because I'm listening like it's going to catch on fire. I'm like, how we know when a tree need water? Duh. You just look in the bottom, like in the pan. But you be having people that keep their trees year round. And they use it like every holiday, they'll decorate it according to the holiday. Yolanda said, did you guys have sea monkeys? What was those?
What's up, King? King said he thought the tree was only for Christmas.
No, people use it year round. Some people use it year round. Like one of those people is LaBoosie. He didn't show y'all in his house his Christmas tree. How they decorate it to different things. Like Valentine's Day, they'll do it pink. St. Patrick's Day, green. Easter, it be like they decorate it to the holiday. But I ain't one of those people. Mine is only for Christmas. Ask King, they get a Christmas tree.
King crazy. King talking about, are they smoking the tree?
Boy, look.
King, is you getting a tree? Keitha said. He probably ain't getting no tree. You know he live a fast life. Like city girl.
The tree be burning up by the time he get back.
King live a fast life like city girl. I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm probably about to end it live in 7 minutes at 10, so I can go to bed. I'm tired. Night done came and brought me that food. I done ate it and got tired.
I can tell the weather changing, like dropping here. It got a little chill. I gotta cut the heater on.
Dang, that's how I felt, girl. That is how I was in that basement last night. It's like I literally could feel the temperature dropping. I said,
see, I let the AC up in here, but these people in here be like, you gonna make us sick.
Yeah, see, I can't deal with that AC.
It can be, and it's no kid, it can be 30-something outside, and my air conditioner still be on 65 in here.
Oh, heck to no. I know I want.
I just think like when we go to sleep and the temperature drop, it's like the inside of this house get below what it is outside, and what you gotta say, it just go off. I don't like that.
King said the tree is already green anyways. I actually got some custom glass pieces to hang on the tree, but for some reason I haven't got a tree yet. Now, King, you know that backwards.
Ain't telling them yet. What ain't telling them if you order it.
I still got my pumpkin though. I found out pumpkins and cucumbers are what? Gourds. What's that, King?
I have 2 pumpkins on my counter. And I'm getting ready to trash. We're not eating it.
Who said eat the pumpkin?
Yeah, my son, that's my let's eat the seeds. We're not eating it.
No, they're right.
You just eat it by yourself.
The real me, what's going on?
Who is the fake you? Who's about the real me?
No, the real me was just in here, but he didn't stay. Oh, there he go. Hello, beautiful baddies of TikTok. Hey, welcome in. How was your night? Happy Tuesday. Gourds are like eggplant and squashes.
I'm gonna break down and buy this dang lab for my son, even though he didn't let his book voucher expire for the 2nd year. $2,000 going down the drain.
What you got to get him, Miss Go?
I should just wait back. You know, I told you my baby voice ain't right?
Uh-huh.
It's because the book. Okay, So every year I've done this every year with him. Last year, so he gets so much like book voucher like credit, and he doesn't utilize it, right? And so sometimes I be like checked out when it comes to his college stuff because he grown. So last year I was trying to teach him. They like take the training wheels off. So I took the training wheels off and I'm like, you need to do this. I'm still reminding him, but I didn't do it for him. So I ended up trying to do it, but by that time the book voucher had expired. So if the book voucher expires, I have to pay for that, right? So this year I'm checked out, right? There's so much on my plate, right? I'm scared to take another bite, right? So the book voucher done expired. Now he about to fill his class, so he pound like, cause you supposed to do, you gotta like, we not gonna keep on doing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, so you don't feel. Oh, dang. That's what he talking about, getting on my dang nerve. But my thing is like, you don't understand. I'm so ready for the light switch to come on with him. Come back.
It's on. He just
trying to
on.
get in contact with his daddy too. I might have to pull up down there soon, but
Oh Lord,
stay tuned, honey. Stay tuned. I might make contact out of him.
Me go say I might have to pull up down there soon.
I can't really hear y'all, so I don't know if y'all saying something, but yeah, honey, them older check on these people. Check on those mothers with these teenagers. Because baby, honey. Yeah. My daughter.
We up here flagging with our hand up, huh?
That when people be talking about looking for love, when that's not for love, looking for help. Shit. I ain't looking for no goddamn love. I'm looking for help. These bad ass children in water. Oh, baby. They need. But yeah, I'm gonna make me a trip soon, y'all. Cause it's time. Cause I don't know. I just go through these seasons in my life where I feel like the bit like I be trying to figure out what the daddy got going on. Cause baby,
I got you.
How far are they from you?
Huh?
Close your eyes.
How far are they from you?
Who the daddy?
Yeah.
Close them.
About an hour.
Let me see your hand. Close your eyes. Keep them closed.
I know exactly where they live at too.
Look, that's gonna be a long, quick hour ride.
What's
That's
up?
what it is.
I come in peace though. I don't got no disrespect toward nobody. Like I'm just like trying to figure out, hey, are you going through a midlife crisis? Whatever. Hey, your kid, can you call them or something? Cause what? Now I could. As far as speaking on content and stuff like that, like I say, I spare people because I don't want to put, But I'm not. I don't feel no type of shame towards it. So at some point, like it gotta be.
Babe, I got it
Maybe
downstairs.
Why you don't want to try that?
I think this
You
shit
don't
go
want to try
viral.
that first one?
Babe, I took the tape and the
People like to hear me,
the clear
right?
tape in the
Real
series.
life story, just like everybody else.
It's on my desk now.
I'm tired of dealing with it. And it's like, I can't get mad at nobody for it. I don't know, I just be like, that's why I get people don't be telling me stuff. Because I told y'all like how people act different from me, like my little cousins and my nieces, they act different from me. Like, so I guess, I don't know. But,
Is it hard?
I forgot where I was going with that, honestly. But
It was in my purse.
I don't know if y'all understand how I feel in this situation, regardless of anything, because it ain't like, you don't know they
got chunks of almonds
so,
in there.
before I start blaming the new baby mama, I'm just going to try to get in contact with him directly because there's no reason why you don't have to deal with me. Like, whatever. Well, you need to reach out to your kids. Like, he's never been on this journey.
And you have their phone number, Miss Gold?
They be having.
I had reached out to the sister of the baby mama. I don't have his number though. But I had reached out to a couple people to get contact numbers for both of them. But I did call and I reached out. I sent text. I haven't heard anything. But somebody texted me back and unsent the message, so I didn't get a chance to see it. So
I'm about to say when your son come down, just message them off his phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like hey.
Yeah, so they can reach back out to him.
He don't want me to do that. See, they had went through this.
But then sometimes you got to do what they don't want you to do.
Yeah. Sure. If I get
like how you sitting up saying you want them to reach out to him. And you at the moment, you the only one gotta go through the motions with him, right?
Right.
So it's nothing to just get his phone sneaky and just text.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
delete the text when you get through. Like you delete the text, so it'll be like it's no trail to you when they do text.
I'm gonna do that. And you know, he did write a letter to my baby on his birthday, and I put the letter in like one of them little clear things or whatever. I don't know what he got going on, but like when my child called me a couple weeks ago and was just like, he just trying to figure out why his daddy don't talk to him, because he said it's like it's not like we didn't grow up with him, right? Because we were a family. Like, I was married to this man for over 10 years. Like, you were in these kids' life. I think Marco was 2 years old when we got back together. So from 2 out, and then my other, like, you was in there from the beginning. So for you to be like, no contact with your children, it just blows my mind. And it's just one of those things I put on the back burner.
Maybe he's living with regret.
For what?
Like for breaking y'all family up.
Probably so, but damn, just talk to your kids. Like, this is a critical time in their life, right? You know, I'm dealing with my baby going back to school tomorrow after a 10-day suspension, right? You know, so they be going through stuff. This is a critical moment in their lives, right? Even when Marco turned 18, graduated school and did his signing, all type of stuff. Like, he done had a lot of people. My baby was on ESPN. He done had a lot of celebrations throughout his journey or whatever. It's just heartfelt. It just makes me very choked up to just think about like the daddy not being a part of any of that. But you know, I always show up, and I'm gonna do what I can for mine no matter what. But I don't even she don't give me child support nothing.
You don't think he's sitting over there like Gucci and Keisha?
Now, he really, I don't know what he got going on. That's why I told I can't, probably something going on, but I ain't seen him in a long time. Try to find out. Look, I'm gonna be like that girl. What a name, B Mac Breeze, honey. I don't know what he done cut everybody off, shot it. Child, but it hurt for long every time. But I got a video that went viral. I still got a video, so it went viral on my other page where I pulled up down there because he had started building a tree house in the back of his grandma's house. And he built that thing from the ground up. He had a toilet. He had a toilet in there, and I had did a video, and I pulled up over there. I was like, look at it, y'all. They got a grill and everything. And I was like, come out the tree house or whatever. So he came out, and we were talking or whatever, and then it just went viral because it was just funny how we interact. And I was like, get your 12 white folks, because we felt to take you to court, child support out there joking. And then he was like, oh, you a snitch in the police now? I was like, damn right, I'm tired of being a rider. I ain't no rider no more. I'm going to tell on your ass. But it went viral. It was so funny. I still got that video. But we communicate like that, though. Well, yeah, he just don't. I don't know what he got going. I haven't seen him in years, though. Honestly, I know the last time he dropped my baby out, and I was standing on the balcony. I was saying hey to him and his baby mama. Child, he can't speak to me in front of his baby mama. He can't even sit with me at our son graduation.
He didn't even speak either.
Say what?
She didn't speak neither.
Like he couldn't even sit with me at the graduation because that's how she pronounced. Like that's how she feels about their relationship with me, right? And I told her about 4 months ago. Well, I had said something in the group chat because for some reason a year ago or two he had put me in the group chat with people, and I didn't respond though. But when I got mad and I went back to that group chat, and I just was like, girl.
Sorry, y'all. This Cliff.
I probably don't get too far. But anyway, I had said something to the matter of. I would hate to have to come down and be like, I was like angry. I said stuff. How about a week later, the damn tree house burnt down? And I was like, they were looking at me like I had all burnt the goddamn thing down because I threw something to that matter in the tent. But I wasn't speaking on that part. Like, child, I was like, baby, I ain't burnt that down. I'm not even in the area for real. That was crazy though how that happened. God, I know saying something about burning something down. Like, but I was. You just make me so angry sometimes. It's just like time is a conversation costs $0.
I will send the text on the child phone. so he can.
I will take them.
So they can probably text the child back. And if they don't text the child back, then I guess I would pull up. Because now it's like y'all doing it intentionally.
Yeah. I just need to learn how to communicate on that effectively. It's like I just want to try one more time, y'all. That's it. Because I let it go. Then it be like something. But for my baby to come to me like, just so like, just call him and text my. I wrote him on Facebook like, reach out to your son, please. Like, just say, hey, how you doing, son? So that's all you need. It might need to be the motivation you need. Because nobody, and I tell people all the time, I feel like every child should have that one person that can talk them down or can influence them in the right direction, right? I don't really think my son has that in his life right now because at this point, nobody can tell him nothing. And I think that one person that maybe could reach him is his daddy. Because like I said, we grew up together. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I had a baby and then I had a baby daddy. Like, no. We grew up in the same, we was in the same house for years. So, for him to be so selfish, it's just like, it makes me angry. And then that's why and I try, like, a lot of people say stuff but don't really be living it, right? And I'm the type of person, like, if I'm not going to speak on nothing that I don't try to live by, right? And I try to speak from experience. I'm not going to give you advice and really don't be following the advice or really ain't about that life, right? So it's just like, I could never deal with no nigga like that. I couldn't do it. Like, there's no reason. If you got kids, you need to take care of your goddamn kid, period. I'm not finna be on no bandwagon, no hating no baby mama, whatever case may be. Like, people need to take care of their responsibilities, period. And it's not right. And I get so upset sometimes where I be like, I didn't sign up for this by myself. So when I go through these days with these children, and they go through their emotions in life, or they hit me with something like I wasn't prepared for, I be like, Lord, I was not, like, what I'm supposed to do? Like, I don't know how to handle this. That's why I try to tell people, like, I can't tell nobody how to parent these kids. And I can't tell you what steps to take, because there's no handbook. All I can tell you is what I had to go through and what I had to deal with, how I handle it. But it's a lot of shit that come in my way. I be like, Lord, I don't know what to do. What I'm supposed to do? Like, like, I don't be knowing how to handle a lot of shit when it comes to these kids being teenagers and going through their own life and their emotions and stuff. Because you could be having a bad day, here they come.
Yeah.
I need this. I need that. Or girls too. Or when, they get old, they start going with folks. It just be like a lot of shit that.
Why
like,
you keep bringing that up? Oh, chief.
I gotta deal with this and that. Like, boys get hurt too. You know what I mean? Child, and I be like, Lord.
Yeah, I'm not ready for my daughter to have no boyfriends. I'm sorry.
I have to joke about it every time. I be like, you want me to go beat that hoe up or something? And they be like, Mama, no. I be like, all right, let me know. Let me know. Child, they hurt you. They go through it too.
These are my kids.
Even with my kids, they old too. Even when they cough, you know how your kids cough and you be like, ooh, Lord, what? Or they might bother it hit you a different type of way, Even now, they older, they cough. I hear them coughing, and I be like, here, come take your medicine, or you need to take some medicine. I'm gonna take you to the doctor or something. Like, they still like comes across me like, oh, they're because they're my babies, right?
You a mother.
And people be like, them ain't no baby, them teenagers, they forever my babies, honey.
And that'll never change with some mothers, not all.
Go to sleep. We gotta
like I would never have a baby, but if I were to do that, I would, definitely, because I'm older now, it would definitely be like a different type of teaching. But at the same time, like when you're young, I had no business having no child that young. So basically, I just had to figure it out. And a lot of stuff I did was because I'm figuring it out day by day. And when you don't have a support system, it'd be like I didn't have a support system. So I had to figure it out on my own. I used to be crying trying to get that baby to sleep because I know I had to go to school in the morning. And I actually took off a year of school because I didn't go back when I first had him, but I went back. So I started back a year later, and I had to work extra hard to be able to graduate on time. But I used to be like so like protective over my baby. But I ended up going back to school. But I would cry every night trying to get that baby to sleep. And I didn't know that about no powder milk, girl. So I had to get up and warm his milk up, girl. It was horrible. That's why I said, whoever came, that powder milk, I wish they would have told me about it when I had Marco come. Baby, that can of milk. I used to have to get up and go down the steps, warm that dang milk up. Oh. I would take him to daycare before school, drive to school. And that what I had to do. I had to figure out that shit on my own. That's why I was saying, like, honey, and that's the one that is most neediest. But I just baby him, and I can't blame nobody but myself. And people like take the training wheels off of him. I be trying my best, but it's hard to let him have to. I don't think I'm ready to teach him that. Not no life lesson through me.
It's because that's the one who went through everything that you went through when you was younger.
Right, absolutely.
He watched
it was two before I was 10. Yeah, me and his daddy got back together when I was 18, so he was 2 then. But it was a lot of stuff that I had to go through. It was my shit, thinking I don't want it, I don't need it. But I probably don't know exactly what it is though, but I know it. So when I go to looking for it, be like, what? Now I know dang well y'all ain't throwing away my stuff. That's why I go to sleep with my door locked. They play too much too. They like pranks and shit. But I try to like start like little tradition with them, like just to make sure, just try to make sure we do something so they can like stay together, right? You know, like, hey, we're gonna go do this. I try to take them to go get some food or something like that. I just talk to them and vibe with them. Look at old videos of their daddy.
They all have the same daddy.
Yeah, I got married. I met my baby daddy when I was 14 years old. So I told you I went through my whole phase at a late.
They all feel that way, or it's just your oldest son?
I really don't know about. So I think the other they don't really know yet. It really ain't hit them yet though. Honestly. But I really can't tell you how they feel 100% because they like I ask them questions or whatever, but you know they don't really tell. They only come to me when they like when it's something like they really need or whatever. But I'm trying to make it comfortable for them so they can always know. Listen, you can come to me about anything though, because I know I had a stint, but they so dramatic too, right? So I got boys, but they get dramatic too, where they be like, Nehemiah had said once he played victim because that's what he did. He tried to pull that on me, talk about he can't talk to me. Like, okay, wait a minute now. Okay, I'm sorry that you feel that way. However, then they got nothing to do with what we talked about. Then they got nothing to do with you doing wrong or whatever. So he did put that in the air, which I took heat to it. So I've been working on trying to make it easy for them to know that, because I want them to know 100%. But easier said than done, because people ain't gonna come to their mama like they come to anybody else, right? So. The letter, like my son brought me the letter when he got it from his daddy, which was maybe 3 months ago. He had went down now to his grandma's house, and he said that his daddy had gave him a letter. So I read the letter. So he kind of feeling some type of way too. I don't know why he can't make the first step to do what he know he need to do, but it's just one of the things that I got out of hand, right? Ain't nobody saying it about it. You know, it just keep getting swept under the rug, like just. Talk to your damn kid. They gonna love you no matter what they do. My baby told me he think his daddy is the best. He think, he said, I just really think he's just a cool dude, right? He look up to his daddy, so he don't understand. But they had went through a little big beef period too, like where my son got mad at him or whatever. And I always encourage them to not reaching out.
Ambrielle, Yolanda trying to call you on your other phone.
Oh, she just got back, girl. That's my story so deep when it comes to that marriage. I posted some on Facebook. You should go look at it. But it's the first time
I don't know your page on. I don't know your page on Facebook.
Huh?
I don't know your page on Facebook.
It's R-O-M-B. Or no, I'm sorry, it's N-O-M-B or something like that. A-N-N-O, the letter O and the.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up when I my other phone I'm streaming on YouTube, but I'm gonna have to look it up cause I ain't know.
Did Cousin Ray come on YouTube?
No, Cousin Ray ain't on here. It's just King on here talking junk.
King.
King, that is my baby. Don't be talking about my baby. King said what Jayla had got in the camera. She just washed her hair because she going to her hair appointment tomorrow. She took her braids down today. He said, what's wrong with that girl in the pink shirt?
Tell him okay.
King is crazy. Listen. She here for her room. She said, who talk about me?
Somebody on YT and she laughing.
She ought to quit getting in the camera acting crazy. Let me see what King said. King said he'll look something up. Do you still have your text now phone? No, King, I got a new number on it. I'm gonna give you the number so you can call.
Tell him he need to ask a question.
I get that with his question. What wrong with the girl in the picture?
And Jayla should have answered it.
Yeah, I get that what his question was. Why I keep dropping Miss Gold?
Yeah, there she goes.
I'm sorry, Mama.
My head too, Yolanda. I think it's because the weather changing. From being.
Them headaches take me out. That was the Henry County Police, girl.
What?
Yeah, you know I had that accident in Henry County, and that lady, they had a mess of the police report, but it just was scary because they called from a block number, and so
Yeah, that's how they do call from private.
My heart started beating so bad, like, what the hell? I ain't did nothing. What? Police killed me. Anyway. But matter of fact, I'm glad that you reminded me. I got an email to insurance company.
Look at King still asking about me gold chicken from last night.
King, you want what King?
He on YouTube. He talking about all I'm asking about is that chicken from that chicken.
Oh, okay.
Did you make sides, Miss Gold, or you just ate it like that?
I have ate some beans. But yeah, so what King how? King there? What King from?
Oh Lord.
Girl, he indicator.
Oh, okay, Decatur. Oh, God, that's scary. I thought you were gonna say another state. Damn.
Not that you sung it, it did say, oh, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I thought he was gonna be far away. I was gonna be good. So I ain't worried about the chicken, honey. Nah, that's one.
He in Clarkston.
Okay, how old is he?
Look, he said I'm from Scottsdale.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Georgia.
Oh, what's that? Okay. So he must be in college or something.
King grown. King our age.
Okay. He must ain't got nobody cooking no chicken.
He said he
Tell
over there.
King to make a TT.
King said he over there by Peanuts.
Okay. Okay, I've been there. I hate going to the strip club. I hate it, absolutely hate it. That ain't for me. I'm one of them people that you can tell who I am with. Like if I had on a mask, you still could be like, that's me, right? I can't hide that in my facial expression. Like you can tell what I'm thinking about how I'm looking.
King, what you bought today?
I'm thinking about buying me. I don't know. I told y'all months ago. Y'all remember I told y'all about Amazon and all this stuff, right? So I'm still going to transition. Trying to figure out. I'm still. To tell you the truth, when I was married, so I really just trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out where I need to be at in life, like as far as like career wise or what I want to do with my, to make money. So, but I've been looking into like tissue. Like I don't know. I just trying to figure out what kind of business I can start. And I haven't gave y'all an update on Amazon yet, y'all. But
so did you go back for the driving test?
I did, girl. I am. I'm already like to the last round. So I got a training schedule and everything. So I passed everything. Yeah, finally. But just to be real honest, it took me 3 tries.
So do you still feel the same about your current job? That
absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
Y'all didn't hear me yesterday when I said, I was like, well, about like what we do all day and sit on the ass and stuff I didn't remember that part. I said, shit, I was at Starbucks high out most of my days. But, like, really. So, I definitely still feel like that. I just feel like, yeah, I'm trying to move on. But, yeah, I do got that going on right now. So, yeah, we'll see what they do. But just so I can transition up out of there because I don't want to be ungrateful. But it's
What
that,
is
like,
your passion? What do you like to do the most?
my passion is I like to help people. I just like to put people on. I like to help people. So that's why I really like to teach people. Like, I like to do budgets for people too. Like, I like to do that. I like to talk about finance.
So open up your business like for like financial literacy, like
Right, yeah.
do something like helping people. Like if you like helping people, start you up a home health care business. It's simple. Start up you a daycare. Simple.
Hell no. But yeah, healthcare is scary. I'm kind of scared. One of the people that get scared, right? So, but definitely, I think, like I said, I was talking about the tissue, guys, like the tissue market. So I've been looking at different like suppliers, manufacturers until I'm able. But you know, you can buy the machine to make your own tissue. But I've been thinking about that. I'm all over the place, y'all. Real honest, but I definitely like to make budgets. That's why I've been talking about that little hand that's stand. Because I tried to make a video yesterday, but the stuff I got ain't working for me, so I can set my phone up to be able to record like that. But I do got a second device. I did take Amberella advice on that. I got me a second device now. So I'm working on a piece by piece as far as to make big budget videos. Because a lot of people don't understand, like, I had to teach myself financial literacy. So when I left the marriage, like, I found myself at zero. And I had spent, like, I just went to zero real quick. So I tell people now, like, my motto is never get to zero, right? As a lady, you should be zero. So, but I remember having to teach myself, like, financial literacy, and I had made $60,000 a year. This was back 2018, 19, something like that, right? Well, that was a lot of money, and I didn't have that to show for it because I didn't look at money as the total, right? So that's when I started transitioning, trying to self-teach myself financial literacy, like, because I was like, what? Where did I spend this money? Like, where's the money, right? So, and then I didn't work for a long time. My baby daddy worked and provided. So, imagine having to go from not working to working and having to pay bills. It was a big transition for me. Yeah, selling tissue. Like, like tissue suppliers. I found somewhere in Mississippi they got a wholesale warehouse over there, but they got like 48 rolls for so much. I'm thinking about that. Just investing in myself. But I'm certified to do eyelash extensions too, y'all. So I had went through my phase with that where I invested in the class and I invested in myself with that. I did it for a while, but I can still do extensions too. I had got a massage table. I had bought everything I needed. It was like over $1,000. And I had a couple clients here, but it wasn't enough. I had to let it go. Well, I still got it, but I put it down. Which I should, because people pay $100, they pay a lot of money for that eyelashes, girl.
But like, how long you think your business? What is the lifespan of your business that you want your business to stand? Like, how long? You can't be like
Hey,
short
Mike.
term, right?
Right.
Because every generation is something new and something different, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's why I have a trucking company too, right? That I had a long time ago. I
things back. Like I tell people, if you ain't hit rock bottom, you're gonna keep on doing like the same thing that you normally do. You gotta hit rock bottom and lose it all to understand, to make it better the next time. And you might not get it the next time. You might gotta lose it all again. But when you start like, man, I can't be down here no more. I gotta work my way up.
I had to work my way up. I moved from my baby daddy hometown close to Atlanta, and for years, y'all, I swear I was like, oh, I'm not moving. They be like, when you gonna leave out from down in that country in town? And I be like, ooh, I'm not gonna go nowhere. How they struggle. That's what I used to say. I used to put it in the universe every single year after year until I became depressed, right? And then I said, Lord, like order my steps so I can get to where I'm trying to go. And I worked super hard. And I had read the Bible one time. I ain't no preacher, but I tell you this true story. I read the Bible one time, and it was the verse